Good morning all. It's me again, popping up in your feed to deliver a small dollop of very gentle adventure. For the last week, the weather has been glorious. Blue skies, golden sun, the soft summer breeze whispering through the trees. But of course now, because we've got a ride planned, it's rather taken a turn downhill. And today it's fine. I'm not going to complain. I might complain a little bit tomorrow, but we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. For now, we have a shorty for you, but hopefully a goodie. We're in Reading, the traditional and spiritual start of most of my rides. And more specifically, we are here on this footbridge. Over there is the mighty and majestic River Thames. Directly below my feet is the mouth of the River Kennet, which runs all the way from here to Bristol, about 100 miles to the west. And that's pretty much the plan, really. We can do a bit more detail on the route once we get underway, but for now I have to address a very exciting piece of news. Some of you might have noticed me using words like us and we, and you might be thinking to yourselves, hang on a minute, I've seen this guy's videos. He's like some kind of weird cycle hermit. He doesn't have any friends. Well, I am putting those rumours to bed because this is Alan. Hello. Alan's cool, and Alan's got a really cool new bike, which he needs to break in ahead of his big ride across Spain in a few weeks. I need some practice ahead of my big ride to Norway in a few months. So that's kind of the thing. There will be tears, laughter, acts of heroism and sacrifice. If you want to get involved, then keep on watching. We're going to get this show on the road. The nice thing about this route, one of the many nice things about this route, is that it is almost entirely traffic free. We messed around in Reading for about 2 miles and then we got onto the canal path. The sun even threatens to come out, and this is the way of things. We're just following this now. We follow the River Kennet to Newbury. At Newbury we get onto the canal proper. Tonight we're staying in a pub in Devizes, and tomorrow we carry on along to Bath, join the River Avon and into Bristol. Train home, bish bash bosh, Bob's your uncle. Apparently there's a storm coming, so tomorrow might be a little bit wet, but I'm not going to complain. Depending on what country you live in, you might not quite understand the excitement that we feel as UK dwellers finding a traffic-free route that's this long. They're rare, they're very rare. You have to properly search them out, get on Sustrans, get on OpenCycle Map, search them out. They're there, they're like gold dust. And having this one that starts pretty much from the front door, we're very, very lucky indeed. I love most about going on bike rides is the silence. It's beautiful. I can barely hear the motorway just behind my head. I can barely hear Alan going on about how nice his new bike is. So, first stop of the day. If I remember my scant research correctly, there are 105 locks on this canal, and we're at lock 100. We've just stopped for a cereal bar and some nuts. My favourite thing about cycling with Alan is that he always brings Marks and Spencer's honey roasted cashews on bike rides, and they're the best nuts. They are just the best nuts, no messing. Give us a cashew, Alan. They're good. Honey roasted. We're in no way affiliated with Marks and Spencer's, But them is some good nuts. Them some good nuts. My allergy. What's happening, Alan?
I'm just letting some air out of the tyres because unlike Jeff Bro here, I don't have suspension.
Hardtail. How's the new bike working out?
Yeah, it's really good. It's really good. This is a Stanforth Keybone, which I obtained ex-demo from Simon Stanforth himself, lovely guy, and it's running, yeah, beautiful.
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 What? Down the stream the swans all glide. It's quite the cheapest way to ride. Their legs get wet, their tummies wetter. I think after all, the bus is better. Spike Milligan, he the man, he the man. We're in Newbury. We've done all right. There's been a bit of a wind blowing in our faces, which has made things a little slower than we'd hoped. I've got a pasty.
Lost our napkins.
Alan's got a pasty. We dropped our pasties on the floor outside the pasty shop, but it's all good. Don't worry. We're going to eat these, and then we're going to crack on into the wilderness. We're doing some urban camping here. We got the coffee brewing. Alan's trying to ignite a crisp. We're like Ray Mears and Bear Grylls rolled into one. Brewing coffee on the side of the road. Well, gonna be honest, pasty was mediocre to bad. The sausage roll was mediocre to bad. Coffee was nice, but we are going to get back on it. Newbury's been beautiful, and we've got some time to make up. We're going to ride like the wind, like a bat out of hell.
Into the wind.
Into the wind.
Like following.
Alan, have a Werther's original. I know how to treat my grandson. Starting to get rather blowy, and of course it's blowing right into our faces. Now, we've left the canal path for a little way. We're still following the basic route, but we've just come up on top of the hill where of course it's even more blowy. So hopefully we're going to drop back down again soon. We're not making brilliant time. We're doing all right. Yeah, it is a bit slower than I hoped. My legs are not in the shape they should be, which is why we're out here. Practice, practice, practice. Well, we've come back down to the canal path now. We've been up on top of the hills for a while and we are not making good time at all. The wind has just been getting stronger and stronger and stronger in our faces all the way, like the icy hand of death pushing us back. It's getting really strong. Alan's got a snail, and I'm pretty sure if you listen to the wind you can hear the fell, icy voices of fallen cyclists saying, "Go back, turn back, Sarah. Turn back while you still can.
Stick to the roads, lads.
Beware the moon." All that stuff. We've still got miles to go, and
Actually, it's the snail. Yeah, it's the snail.
that's the snail. It's not the icy voices of death. But we have got a bloody long way still to go, and it's hard going. The clouds are piling in the horizon. There's a storm. I think I've lost Alan. I just turned around and he was gone. This is a horror film start, isn't it? I might have to go back searching. Hello, there he is. Hey, still alive. The man is still alive. There he is, look. Tiny Alan on the end of my finger. Thought I'd lost the dude. I'm tired. I'm very tired. I'm realising how much I need this practice. I'm going to do this Norway thing in the summer. It's good for me. Bad for my bum. I'm looking forward to a pie and a pint. I think we're only 6 or 7 miles from Devizes, so we should get there before it starts to get dark, but there's drops of rain coming in on the wind now, which doesn't bode well. I haven't checked the weather, but it was always promising big rain tomorrow. So we shall see. We're nearly there. We'll get some dinner, check the weather, recoup, rally the men, ready for the final push tomorrow. It's getting gloomy now. Darkness is coming in. We've had to put the lights on, but we really are nearly there. We really are nearly there, which is a good job. I'm down to my last word as original. It's very dark now. You can probably see, or not see in fact. We're really there, nearly, really nearly there. I'm so tired. Anyway, we've got about a mile to go and we're going to find our pub. You see the glow of Devizes on the clouds ahead, like a beacon in the darkness. We just got to climb this hill. I think this is the route. This might be a hillbilly death trap. Anyway, we'll report back from the pub shortly. We goddamn made it. We're in the Black Swan in Devizes. I'm exhausted. I'm so hungry and I'm so tired. I'm just going to lie here and I'm going to eat these complimentary biscuits. Alan, do you want a complimentary biscuit? We've got custard creams and ginger nuts.
Let me have one of each.
Then we're going to go down for dinner. It's going to be amazeballs. Alan, stand up. Custard creams.
How big is it? Oops, no, because I was a liar and now